welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Haley and you're watching Between the Pages. So Book Roast just posted her announcement for the spring semester of the Magical Readathon, Orilium, and I have never participated in like the actual readathon. I've only just done Lightfall at Old Favorite Pass, so I wanted to try my hand at it. So around Lightfall of last year, I went through everything. I printed off all of the guides and everything and put them in this nifty little binder and everything like that. So everything that you can print from the G drive that she leaves in the description of her videos. And I was like, I want to try my hand at this. So I've done everything. I'm not really doing like a character, like I'm kind of like playing myself and everything. And I am part of the Archivists Guild based on that little quiz that you can take. And I chose Necromancer for my, I guess, vocation. And so, yeah. So I will be a novice because this is my first semester, first year doing this. So, I wrote down the prompts and everything that she announced in her video yesterday, last night, whenever you watched that. And so now I'm just going to go through the books that I'm going to be reading for the Magical Readathon. So the first one I need is Shapeshifting. And it says, read from an author who blurbed your last 5-star read. Now, most of the 5-star reads that I read tend to be Outcrate books. And a lot of them don't have blurbs on them or in them anywhere. So I am substituting this one because I know that she's like really chill about substituting prompts that don't really fit with what you have or don't like call to you. So I picked a book that I think is going to be 5 stars. And that is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I read A Court of Thorns and Roses back in like 2019 or 2020, so it's been a while. I'm rereading it through audio right now to kind of like refresh my memory because I know I want to read this. So yeah, there's that one. And then I also need Demonology, which is a book you did not pay for, and that is You Look Like Death by Gerard Way. This is Tales from the Umbrella Academy, and this one is about Klaus. He's my favorite character. I love him in the comics. I adore him in the TV show. So that's why I picked this, because most of my books I pay for myself. I don't get a lot of books as gifts unless I specifically ask for them. So I picked this one because I did not purchase this one. And then I also need Spells and Incantations, and that was a random number generator for a title. So I used I actually used a spinner because I have like a spin the wheel app on my phone. And I put like 1 through 15 because I didn't want to go too far or anything like that. So it was 13. So it took me quite a while to find one that was 13 letters. And that is Catching Stars by Kayla Keenan. This was an extra like bonus book in an Outcrate one year or I don't remember when or which box it was in, but yeah, this is like an indie published, I think that was the whole point. So it's an indie published like fantasy like paperback. So I picked this one. And then this next one kind of intimidates me, and this is Inscription, which is write 3 titles and pick at random. So I went through my Outcrate bibliography. Oh, I guess I moved it. Like TBR jar, and I picked out 3 that I really want to read, and then I shook them up in my hand, closed my eyes, and picked one out, and it ended up being Blessed Monsters by Emily A. Duncan. Now, I have read Wicked Saints, and I was not really a big fan, so I'm really hoping that this is better because I have this one, and then I have Ruthless Gods, which I've not read either, so she's thick. And A Court of Mist and Fury is thick, and then there's another, no, I think those are the only 2 thick ones that I picked for this, but yeah. And then I also need Animal Studies, which is a yellow title, so I'm kind of cheating because this is like kind of yellow, but it's also kind of gold, but I'm going to call it yellow, and that is The Longest Autumn by Amy Avery. This came in Outcrate's Adult Fantasy like last month, I believe. And I just really wanted to read it because I've read the synopsis and it sounds like something that is totally up my alley. So Yeah, I apologize if you can hear dogs barking. I have my window open and my cat, Bandit, is sitting in it. So if you hear anything, it's because I have the window open. He's enjoying the nice spring weather before it storms. So, and then I also need Conjurations, which is a random like color wheel. And so again, I have a spinner on my phone. And so I entered like the major colors plus like pink and purple and like white and black. And it came up pink. Now this one, also I'm kind of cheating. And that is A Fragile Enchantment by Allison Saft. It's not entirely, like this cover is not pink, but if you take the cover off, like the dust jacket, it is pink. So I'm counting this as a pink book. And I really, really want to read this. So again, I kind of cheated in order to get to read what I want. So, and then my last one is Restoration, which is a book that could cure a slump. And I believe that that is Heartless Hunter because it just sounds really interesting to me. Again, if you've seen my unboxing, it's giving major Serpent and Dove vibes, which I loved Serpent and Dove. Blood and Honey is that red book right there that's like kind of poking out. I haven't read that yet. But I just... sounds really interesting, and I'm pretty sure that if I was in a reading slump, this would cure it, but we shall see. So yeah, that is my, oh my goodness, it's like, what is it, seven books that I have a month to read, but I know that G is really, really flexible, so a lot of these, like, I want to read, and I'm gonna finish them anyway. So, but there are certain ones that I'm going to prioritize more, and then some of them might get put back. But I think I'm going to try. I'm going to try to read as much as I can. I can't guarantee that I will finish these in a month because some of them are pretty chunky. And some nights I come home from work and I'm exhausted and I don't want to read at all. So some of these might be tandem with audiobooks, depending. I know that Blessed Monsters and Ruthless Gods and Wicked Saints, the audio narrator has an accent, like puts on like an Eastern European accent when she's doing the audiobook, so it's kind of hard to understand at like high speed, so I usually have to slow that one down. So we'll see if I get through all of these. If not, I'll just continue to carry them over because I really want to read some of these, and I really, like, they are like at the top. Like these three currently are at the top of my TBR, unless the YA book that's coming from Owl Crate ends up bumping one of these. But these three are my top priority in the readathon, and then maybe A Court of Mist and Fury after that, You Look Like Death, and then we'll see if Blessed Monsters and Catching Stars actually get read. But I'm going to read them anyway because I really need to get them off my TBR shelf. So yeah, that is my TBR for the spring semester of Magical Readathon, and I will see you guys later. Bye!